Hey, Shalom, Shalom. I want to start out by saying, Call, Halayim La, Yahweh, Shem, Shai, by Shem, Hakudash. Double honors to the apostle, Nelson Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to you. I can push this truth throughout the four winds, throughout the sincerity and the truth. Okay, slide this over. All right, I'm going to speak on be courageous, you know. It takes a lot of courage, and it takes a lot of being who you are in the spirit. It takes a lot because everything is against you, you know. Everything is against what you're doing, how you see things, how you feel in the spirit. Everything is against that, you know. It's not the commodious thing to do, you know. It's just like it's frowned upon when you stand up for something that's righteous. When you go against the status quo, you know, it's frowned upon, you know. So we have to be in a courageous mind frame, okay? We have to always be in a courageous mind frame, always in a mind frame of courage, okay? Now, the biblical definition is, it says to be strong, to be alert, courageous, brave, stout, bold, solid, hard, okay? To strengthen, secure, for oneself, harden, make firm, make obstinate, assure, to be determined, to make oneself alert, to strengthen oneself, confirm oneself, okay? Persist in, prove, superior to. So all these things are traits that shows that you're basically not afraid, okay? The Lord didn't put on us the spirit of fear, you know, so we have to be in a mind frame of being courageous, you know. This is 2 Maccabees chapter 1. It says, the Most High be gracious unto you. It says, and remember his covenant that he made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, his faithful servants. Okay? It says, and give you all an heart to serve him and to do his will with a good courage and a willing mind. So our mind frame is set on doing the will of Yahweh Shem Shai, and we have to do it courageously. You know, we have to stand boldly and firmly in what we're doing, okay? It says, and open your hearts in his law and commandments, and send you peace, and hear your prayers, and be at one with you, never forsake you in a time of trouble. So when we're courageous and we're showing courage and we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, we have to understand that we have help, okay? We have help. We have a power that's going to see that courage that we're pushing forth, because just coming out here, and you know what I'm saying, because you could come out and somebody can disagree with what you're saying, and a fight can brew, you know. A fight can brew from it, you know what I'm saying? So we always have to be in the mind frame of making ourselves a living sacrifice, okay? And we have to know Yahweh Shem Shai is going to be with us and be on our side, you know. It's 2nd Ezra 10 and 15. It says, now therefore keep thy sorrow to thyself, to bear with a good courage that which hath befallen thee. So no matter what you're going through, it tells you keep your sorrow to yourself, you know. Keep yourself in a mind frame of, because it's power in the tongue. So when you speak something into existence, or you're talking, Satan knows that, you know, and you're giving him ammo to come against you. All right. So being of a good courage, we have to understand that a lot of things we say can basically, Satan can use against us. You know, he can attack your courage by knowing your fears. All right. So it says, keep thy sorrow to thyself, and bear with a good courage that which has befallen thee. So whatever comes against you, take it, you know, and still do the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right. This is Joshua 1:9. It says, have I not commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage. Be strong and of a good courage. It says, be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed, for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, thy power is with thee, whithersoever thou goest. So the Lord looks at your courage, okay? And sometimes he allows the enemy to do things to try your courage and test you, you know? We have to understand that being courageous is a big fight in this battle, because when we are faced with Jacob's troubles, we have to be courageous then, okay? We have to understand that the Lord is going to try us. So we're going to have to, well, he's going to allow Satan to try us, you know? Where will your courage be? Where will you stand then? Okay? Will you fold? This is 1 Samuel 30:6. And David was greatly distressed, for the people spake of stoning him, because the soul of all the people were grieved, every man for his sons and for his daughters. But David encouraged himself in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua's power. So we have to be encouraged in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, okay? And sometimes we have to do this to ourselves. We have to encourage ourselves, you know? We can't allow people to encourage us, because 9 times out of 10, they're going to discourage us. And Satan can use them to discourage us, okay? So we have to encourage ourselves sometimes, all right? This is 1 Maccabees 12:48. It says, now as soon as Jonathan entered into Ptolemais, they of Ptolemais shut the gates and took him, and all them that came with him they slew with the sword. Then sent Tryphon and hosts of footmen and horsemen into Galilee and into the great plain to destroy all Jonathan's company. Okay, it says, but when they knew that Jonathan and they that were with him were taken and slain, they encouraged one another. So these men were encouraged through the death of their fellow soldier, you know. And that's heavy, to be encouraged through someone who died, you know. Could you imagine if you're put in a FEMA camp and you see your brother that you've been walking with put to death, and it encourages you to take that same death, you know. The Maccabee brothers, you know, when all of them were tortured, one death encouraged the other one to go forward with it also, you know. So it says they were encouraged one another and went close together, prepared to fight. So they were basically sold out through encouragement to die. And that's what this is all about. This lesson is all about being encouraged to the end. You know what I'm saying? Encourage yourself if you have to. You know? A lot of times, we're not going to always have people there with us. You know? You need to find your place in the spirit and be encouraged by it. Alright? I'm going to say, Call Allah Yamla Yahweh Shimei Ashaba Shimrakah Kodash, double lines to the Apostle Nels Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to your occupations, truth out the four winds. Till next time. Shalom.